Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So now comes fats. Fats are basically the molecules or the compounds which are made from fatty acids and glycerol. So basically fats and oils, they are the dietary lipids, and fats are solid at room temperature whereas oils are liquid at room temperature, and they provide more energy than carbohydrates and protein, which is 9 kilocalories of energy per gram. They are classified as simple lipids. This is the classification of lipids: compound lipids and derived lipids. Simple lipids are triglycerides. Compound lipids means that they have two nutrients, means that, for instance, phospholipids means, and glycolipids and lipoproteins. So glycolipids means that they have glucose or carbohydrate as well as lipids, and lipoprotein means that they have protein as well as lipids. And there are derived lipids such as cholesterol. Then comes that 99% of the fat in the body is present in the form of adipose tissue. The fat which is present in the body is in the form of adipose tissue, and adipose tissue constitutes about 10 to 15% of the body weight. Whereas, according to WHO, World Health Organization, only 20 to 30% of the dietary energy should be provided by fats, not more than this. Then comes the sources. Sources are similar, like animal fat, vegetable fat, and other sources. Animal fat includes milk, eggs, meat, cheese, etc., and vegetable fats includes the vegetable oils like coconut oil, sesame oil, etc. Then their functions include, first of all, they provide high energy, and they serve as vehicle for fat soluble vitamins. We know that there are two kinds of vitamins, fat and water soluble. So the fat soluble vitamin A, D, E, K, they are soluble in the fats, and then they are absorbed in the body. They spare proteins from being used up for energy in the absence of carbohydrate, means that if the carbohydrates are not present, then lipids will be, or fats will be broken down and used for energy. Fats will be used for energy, um, and hence they will spare the proteins, or they will save the proteins from digestion. Then comes, they support some viscera, they protect the viscera like heart, kidney, etc. And in the skin, this is the skin. In the skin, they provide insulation, they are needed for insulation. And omega 3 fatty acid, which is linolenic acid, it decreases cholesterol and the cardiac risk by decreasing blood pressure. Then comes the classification of fatty acids. Basically, I will explain it by this, that we know that fats are hydrolyzed or broken down into fatty acids and glycerol. Into fatty acids and glycerol, their building components. So these fatty acids are further divided into two subgroups. As you can see, that fatty acids are divided or classified into saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids are further classified as, their examples are palmitic acid, stearic acid, and lauric acid. And the unsaturated fatty acids are further classified as monounsaturated fatty acids. Basically, what are unsaturated and saturated? Unsaturated fatty acids are the one which have double bonds, whereas the saturated fatty acids are the one which have only single bonds. So monounsaturated fatty acids have only one double bond, and its example is oleic acid, whereas the polyunsaturated acid have more than one double bond, and hence they are polyunsaturated acids. They are further classified into omega 3 and omega 6. Omega 3 is linolenic acid and omega 6 is linoleic acid. So these omega 6 is very harmful. It is the major cause of coronary heart diseases. And then comes their effect on the health. So basically, the effect of fats on journal health, on journal health, on journal health is that they lead to obesity. They lead to obesity, and if there will be obesity, there will be increased cardiac or heart diseases risk. There will be atherosclerosis, and there will be increased risk of cancer too. But fats have a very good impact on oral health. Why? Because the dentine, enamel, and the cell membranes all consist of phospholipids. Phospholipid is a kind of lipid. So dentine, enamel, and cell membranes all are composed of phospholipids. As well as it is also observed in researches that caries risk is decreased by increase in the fats. So this is all about fats.